welcome to the vlog. This vlog is a very different one because I have kind of already started it. I probably started it 3 hours ago. To be honest, like I can't remember the exact time, but I'm doing a digital detox for 48 hours. I'm talking all electronics, my iPad, my computer, my phone, all of it. The only electronic thing I'll be interacting with is my Kindle and my camera. I am doing a deep detox, and I feel like I really need it. I just feel like I constantly am either looking for ideas, looking to soothe, looking to distract, looking for everything except like being and existing here in the now. And I feel like this is going to be really good for me. It's already been so interesting to see in like the last couple of hours how my mind has been so trained to like reach for my phone, because in the last couple of hours I've been planning out content in my planner, which I'll show you. I have like a physical planner. I have been planning out content in my physical planner and like thinking of ideas and thinking of like a whole bunch of different stuff. And I feel like I heavily rely on looking for inspiration for content, doing research and all these things without it like naturally coming to me. And I really felt in the moment that like I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, like how can I come up with 3 1-minute videos per day? What is that gonna look like? And I felt like my almost like urge and need every single time to go and reach for my phone, until I finally, like probably after an hour, got to like sit alone with my own mind and like cook and do everything that like it actually just kind of started coming to me, and like ideas started popping up, and I'm like, oh, okay, we rely on our phone a little too much that we like don't even have our own creative thoughts. And I feel like I'm like, oh wait, what about this? What about this? And like now I have all my YouTube content planned out for the month of January, and have like a few extra like video ideas. Like there's about almost 20 video concepts, which is so crazy to me to think about. Like if I actually get 20 videos out in January, or even 15, knowing that I was vlogging every single day in December all the way up until December 26th for Vlogmas, almost kind of just being in this rhythm of being a content creator. And anyway, and so I did that, and then I went through like my whole makeup vanity, and I kind of just like let myself sit with myself before I came here on camera and started interacting with electronics essentially. And so now I took my dogs on a walk, and now I'm just honestly about to read a book for another one of my videos that I'm filming for January that I know is probably going to take me about like 2 weeks all together to put together. So I'm doing that, but also kind of like sharing with you how I'm feeling along the way and us doing stuff together. I do have like errands that I need to do tomorrow, so that should be an interesting 48 hours. The weird part is that it's like probably almost 9 o'clock. I don't know because I don't have any electronics on me and I haven't looked at the clock or whatever, microwave clock, but it's probably almost 9, and usually like at this point I'm like wired, wide awake, anxious, everything else. It also could be too because I took these few days off of work. I'm like feeling tired, ready for bed, and almost kind of like ready to like settle in. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And like I didn't work out today. Like I let myself have the first half of the day on my phone because I was like planning different stuff with my best friend Noelle, because we want to relaunch our podcast. And so we were really trying to like plan stuff out and come up with a new vision and rebranding and all that stuff, making our goals and dreams come true. And I was putting together my vision boards. I have a video planned for that, which at this point it's either coming out tomorrow or within a few days. So there's lots of stuff that I did this morning. And then as soon as she left, I turned off my phone, I turned off my iPad, I turned off my computer, and I've just been letting myself just be with me, and it's actually felt pretty good. And I can't wait for a moment months from now where I'm not having to work my 9 to 5 and thinking like, oh, like how can I plan this and do my content? like doing digital detoxes like this every single month, or even like every single week for 24 hours. Like I would love to do that, like spend 24 hours just completely turned off, especially because I'm so turned on for work 24/7, and leaving my 9 to 5 and like being able to be like, oh wow, I'm so blessed to be able to replace my 9 to 5 with my passion. My mind is finally like being allowed to free flow without constantly me searching to soothe or distract or whatever the case may be. Anyway, I'm gonna get to reading my book because that was a very long intro. So I am going to get to reading my book, and then once I'm feeling tired enough, I'll probably take the boys out. If you don't know, I call my 2 dogs the boys. I'll take the boys out for a quick little pee-pee walk and then lay down in bed, and who knows, maybe like my body will naturally sleep well and get up on its own in the morning. I'm not sure. That is all I have planned for the rest of tonight. I don't plan to turn on my phone again until Sunday. So right now it's Thursday. Let's actually just preface that. I would love to go all the way till I have to go back to work on Monday without turning on my phone. There may be a need for me to turn on my phone Sunday in order for me to do something for the video that's tomorrow, which is editing. So unless I push it back a day, either way, we'll see how I'm feeling after 48 hours and kind of go from there. Or maybe like on Sunday, I only turn on my computer for a couple of hours and then turn it back off, which could also be a good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading, doing my thing, and then I'll come back to you. Good morning. It is the next day, and I actually slept really good last night. I had like a couple of nightmares because I like overheard the movie that Caleb was watching last night. It was like a thriller movie, and so of course my brain like contorted scenarios in my head, but otherwise like I didn't wake up. I have been using this melatonin patch that has like melatonin and lavender in it. I've used it for like a week now, like on and off, and I used it last night, and despite the nightmares, most of the time I would like just wake up and then be up and like be scared and anxious. But last night I did not wake up, and I'm actually still kind of groggy this morning. I took the boys for a walk because it's looking like it's gonna rain again, so we went for a walk for a little bit, and then I just started reading again for my other video. And it's so hard because I want to DNF this book so bad, but I am also the type where like I will keep reading or even finish a book before I DNF it. I very, very rarely DNF books unless like it has some extreme themes. Otherwise, I think it's mainly because it's just like a trope that I don't normally like or go for, and it's just kind of like hard for me to like it because I don't really like fantasize about this trope, if that makes sense. It's like it's a single dad trope. Like I get it if you like meet a guy and he has a kid, but like I'm not saying that a book should be like fantasized about, but it's just not one that I would like normally reach for. Yeah, that probably makes no sense. Anyway, it's just like not a favorite trope of mine, but it happens because it's real life. It's also because it's like something to like the extreme, which is the fact that he's a billionaire. And I think about like the ethics of like what it means to be a billionaire in this world, and that's why I feel like a little bit turned off by it. I think that's what it is. That is what I'm doing, and then I need to go bring the giveaway gifts from Vlogmas to the post office. I need to also send out my niece and nephew's Christmas gift. I bought them something online, and then I bought them something here that I'm also sending to them, so I need to go do that. But I want to stop at the bookstore probably first because I'm opening my own little Etsy shop. That's like something I wanted to do for myself for a really long time, and just like have something fun outside of my job and outside of this as well. As you can tell, I'm a very multi-passionate girly. And then I wanted to stop in Five Below to get them like little candies and little things, like little trinkets to put into their Christmas gift before I bring it to the post office. And then after that, I'll probably just do the gym. Like I'm filming 3 videos in one right now, so I'm really just doing that. So I'm gonna let myself kind of read a little bit more to wake myself up a little bit. That's about it for now. and just hanging out. It is honestly so nice and so refreshing to like not wake up and like instantly check my socials and all that stuff, or even check, like today technically is like a work day, but I am on PTO, and not check my work messages from all morning, all night yesterday because that's how it is at my job. And so definitely waking up this morning with my phone turned off has made me realize that like I need to stop getting up right before work and then like instantly getting up, and more than social media, I check my work messages and respond to work messages before I've even like started my day or like had time for myself. And it's mainly because I get up by like 7:38 and the work day has started, and so I have to like be on it or whatever, and then I have to be at work by 9. And I feel like I need to really spend 2025 just waking up at 5 to just not be this like productive person, but to like make space for myself before I have to make space for everybody to like inject their emotions, their day, their opinions like on me and their to-do list. Because I think that's where I become a little resentful, is because I feel, not even about social media, but for work, I wake up and my first interaction is with everybody else and what everyone else wants from me, and I haven't been able to sit with like, what does Domenico want? Like, Domenico went on a walk this morning without her phone and without thinking about, I got this to do for work, this to do, this to do. And so I'm just kind of having that like slow, let myself wake up, let myself see the sun, and not be injected with everybody's wants and needs and urgent items that they need from me work-wise. So I am enjoying that. So I now am going to continue reading my book. Tomorrow's delivery day of my new camera, so I'm super excited. And then I think I need to sell my Canon G7X, because ever since I got this camera I haven't even turned it on, and I thought I would be using both, but at the end of the day I think I just need to sell it, because now I have another camera coming in the mail, and that one's gonna be like my go out in public camera and not feel embarrassed about filming. So definitely need to do that. Oh, and then we need to clean my makeup brushes too. So we have a bunch of stuff that we'll do together over the next 48 hours, because like I said, I'm not turning on my phone at all, so I have room to think about the things that I need to do. Yeah, let's get reading. I don't know what I did to my forehead here, but clearly I scratched it. Hello, I'm back. I have been thoroughly reading this book. I've got 400 pages into this one. I spent all day pretty much reading. I still have 200 pages left. This book has kind of been taking me on to like just different roller coasters of emotions, where I'm like, I understand, I don't understand, either way. So I did that, and then I rescheduled my lash appointment. I was supposed to have a lash refill today, but I had such a bad headache this afternoon. I just don't even know why. Even with like ibuprofen, it wasn't going away, but I think it's like my neck pain. So I have a lidocaine patch on my back now. So I did that. Then I sent out the 2 giveaway gifts from Vlogmas at the UPS store, and then inquired about getting a box, because in my mind I feel like if I want to manifest PR, I need to like make space for PR, and that was just kind of like my thought process behind that. But other than that, I stopped at Best Buy to pick up my new DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm super excited. This is the creator combo, so it comes with a battery handle, a DJI Mic 2 transmitter, and a wide angle lens. What else? The handle with a 1/4 inch thread battery handle, mini tripod, wrist strap, wide angle lens, windscreen, and the Mic 2 magnetic clip, and a carrying bag.
And fasten the 2 clips on both sides to complete the installation.
It has honestly been 24 hours though since I haven't been on my phone, so like I feel okay, because once I turn this off, like once I download it, I should say, I'll be turning off my phone again, and we'll be going back into our bubble of no electronics. Connect. Oh, this is crazy. Accept. Oh, manage files with efficiency. DJI Mimo supports downloading files directly rather than exporting files from micro. Oh, okay, it's installing the latest firmware. I definitely need to get like a case for this. All right, it's updated. Oh, connect. Oh, okay, that is so cool because I'm like controlling it. Oh, wow, okay. This is so cool. Let me try and like show it to you on my screen. There's no SD card in there, but I didn't realize you need one. And I guess it goes in on the side right there. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Okay, wait. And then it changes. I'm so excited to be like a better vlogger for you guys. Okay. Hi, bestie. That's my bestie. That's my bestie. Can you guys see me though? Ah! We're gonna be the vloggers all up in Target and all the stores when we're doing our errands and doing all of our stuff. Like how I couldn't bring it today to go do the thing. That's what we're gonna do. All right, and now it's updating the battery handle. So then it can like also be put on a tripod, which is really, really cool. Then it looks like we got the mic. So I've got my Rode mic for my camera. I probably should learn how to do this, but now I've got 2 mics. So this actually might be wild, but I don't think I'll ever be filming like vlogs and TikTok at the same time other than in this moment right now. But okay, this is cool. I love how it all fits into like little spots in this bag because I hate having to like go and find individual bags for every single one of like my little camera things that I get. Okay, so we got a tripod here. Thank goodness, don't have to order another one. Okay, there we go. And used for audio input. Okay, perfect. And I can also see that it's working here. Here, I'll show you. You can see on the top of the screen when the green bar like makes its way across the screen, then that means this is working. How exciting is that? That is officially everything that was in there. Good morning. It is another day of no phone, no electronics. It is Saturday now, and I'm getting ready to read another book for a little bit. I just ate breakfast. I walked the dogs outside. Do not mind, my chairs are all crazy put together because I used it as like almost a bed last night while I was reading my book up until midnight. I slept till about 9 this morning because I read till about 11:30. Finished that book. Can't believe I finished 600 pages in one day. I went to bed and I watched Bob's Burgers till probably about like 12:30 until I fell asleep. And using my little melatonin patches, I'm actually running low at 1 left. So I'm saving that one for Sunday so that way I can get myself to go to sleep and then be up at 5 a.m. for like the next series that I'm doing. And I just can't believe like post Vlogmas right now how consistent and like more planned and well thought out I am being. Like I'm just amazed by myself, and I'm not trying to say this in like an egotistical way at all. It's just because I never believed, as much as I wanted to do it, that I could do Vlogmas, and then I did Vlogmas, and now it just feels so different, and I'm so happy that I challenged myself to do that. So it also feels really good that I have challenged myself to do 12 videos a month and 31 or 30, depending on how many days are in the month, shorts. And so it's feeling good. Like it doesn't feel bad at all. It's actually what I'm excited to do every day. And I learned that through Vlogmas, is that doing this is like the one thing outside of my job that I feel has given me goals. I mean, outside of like the gym and things like that, I feel like personal goals has definitely been this. So it's been really, really nice doing that. And then I was potentially thinking of taking books off my bookshelf today, and then even stopping maybe at the bookstore to grab a couple of books to be able to start my Etsy store tomorrow. And then I need to make my vision board. So there's that. But either way, it's just like a very chill day yet again, because like I said, we're just not on our phones, we're not on any electronics, we're just chilling. So I'll probably read for a little bit right now and then make some lunch and then do my workout, and then we'll figure out from there. I'm hoping I can finish 2 books today, because then that would help me with the other vlog that I'm like tandem filming right now, be able to get that done. Even though I do love reading, so it's not like getting it done. It doesn't at all feel like a job or a chore. And then what's so funny being away from my computer right now is I actually feel so much more creative and have so much more ideas for the book I've been wanting to write. I started writing a book a few months ago and I wrote the first chapter, but I think right now that one is going to go on pause because I have one that is more in the forefront of my mind. There's more ideas, and I feel like I couldn't move past chapter 1 with that one because it was fiction and like realistic fiction, whereas the book that I have in my mind is like a mix of sci-fi fantasy. And I feel like that's where my mind can much more easily go. Anyway, so I'm gonna read now. I am taking a break from reading right now, and I am making my go-to lunch/dinner item that I've been making every day since Vlogmas, since I found the recipe on Pinterest. And it's honestly just me dumping sweet potato fries on a pan. The other half of me making my own homemade gluten-free chicken nuggets, which is literally just ground chicken that I already pre-put olive oil, garlic powder, and onion powder in the bowl, and then mixed with gluten-free like Japanese rice panko. And all I do is throw on some gloves, throw it in the bowl, mix it up, and then roll little like nuggets out and put it on the pan. In the oven, it takes about like 35-ish, 40 minutes, but in the air fryer, it takes 15 minutes, but you have to do it in batches, and I just don't feel like doing that. So we're gonna do this instead. So all I do is like try and make like a nugget shape, and then I fold it into the panko and I toss it on the pan. Okay, so this is what the nuggets that I make look like once they're done. The oven is on 350. Toss those in, and then toss these in. I don't put any salt or pepper or anything like that because I'm literally just gonna drench them in buffalo sauce when they come out. And then I'll just set the timer 33 minutes, and then I'll come back and just check on them when the timer goes off. And that has been my go-to meal lately. One of the things I also wanted to share, not sponsored by BlendJet at all, but I originally got my BlendJet at Target like months ago, and then I ordered this for Christmas for Caleb, like the whole set. Like it came with a small, and this is what I have, and then it came with like a big XL jar, a drinking lid, like a travel cover, and then like an insulated sleeve for the small lid. And I want to say, I love this XL jar so much more than the small jar that I think I have to go online and order myself an XL jar for mine. And so it just, I had like a bunch of frozen stuff in here. I had frozen mango, pineapple, strawberries, and it does such a great job. So like, if you order from BlendJet, make sure you get the XL cup. I have the purple one. It's just the base. I have the purple base, as you can see. Right now, it's like so much cheaper. I spent $50 and I just got the base like thing with the skinny cup and the drinking lid for $50. But when I bought his online from BlendJet specifically, like I got the travel case that like keeps it like insulated, and then like I said, the travel cup and the XL jar. And I'm just, what the heck? So clearly your best option is to order from the actual brand itself the next time you see something at Target. But this is super nice to have. I use mine all the time, and then he'll always say, oh, I want a shake, and then I'll have to use mine again. Since I got him this for Christmas and I didn't even know they made XL jars, it is just 10 times better. And I fear we're never going to take out our blender unless absolutely necessary. You can drink it right from the cup, but I'm just gonna pour mine into a glass. If you're interested at all in what the ingredients are, I put mango, pineapple, strawberry, spirulina, collagen, honey, half water, half vanilla oat milk, and a scoop of vanilla protein. And it is absolutely delicious. So good. So if you're someone like me who does not get enough of their fruits and vegetables in the day, more so vegetables than anything, a shake is the way to go, because I will eat fruit all day, every day. Summer, winter, fall, spring. You will see me eating some apples, some fruits, all the above. Vegetables, on the other hand, it's not that I don't like them. I usually will have like a salad most of the time in the summer, but in the winter, I turn into this hobbit that just makes repeat chicken and sweet potato fries. So a shake is like a great way for me to actually get all of those things in there. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep reading my book, and then I probably won't even go work out until after I've ate. That's the update for now. Going on 48 hours, no socials, and it's been really good and really refreshing. And like, I can look at myself and be like, whoo, okay. I was spending too much time like ingesting content and not creating. And I feel like in this 48-hour window, I've been more in that creative space that I have come to realize that I need to take a step back from ingesting content as like ideas and thinking that I'm getting ideas, and just kind of go into this essence of just create, and the ideas will come. And if they're trendy, they're trendy. If they're not, they're not. But I'm being myself, and I'm not being watered down by feeling like I'm not enough, I'm not doing enough. I especially noticed it today at my 48-hour mark, when I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, whoa, I am not like the disgusting person that I think I am, and I'm spending too much time comparing myself to other incredibly beautiful women on the internet. Remember, you're beautiful just the way you are. Please don't compare yourself to others. Everybody has their own struggles, and cheers. Okay, the 48 hours off of my phone has officially ended. It is Sunday afternoon. I can't believe it. And my phone has been off, I want to say, since Thursday afternoon. I honestly can't even remember at this point, but I feel like it was so good for me. I read 3 really great books. Like, I can't believe in 48 hours, this is how many pages I got through of just being untapped from the world, and like kind of just, I did like at bedtime watch a little bit of TV. I watched Bob's Burgers the other night, but that is it. Other than that, like, I woke up today and did something I never do, and I stretched for a half an hour, and then I went and did errands. I am waiting on my SD card to come in so I can start filming, and then I also got stuff to put away all of my Christmas items. I just turned on my phone, and my best friend Noelle has been texting me so much. She's like, I told her I was turning off my phone, but she's like, oh my god, we've never not talked to each other for 2 days. So she literally was like calling my phone this morning, because it had been actually more than 48 hours, if I'm being honest. And she's like, I know you said 48 hours, but it had been more. And I was like, actually, yeah, it was just really great, because I was doing this, reading all of this, and actually just like allowing myself to take a break. That I even have now started another book, and I literally, again, I cannot believe I've finished all 3 of those books in the last 48 hours. And honestly, the last 48 hours has told me so much about myself. And then we'll kind of finish off the video. Like, I'm staying off my phone. It's charging right now because I'm gonna go to the gym in a little bit, and it's like completely dead, because I didn't realize even when you turn it off, and I didn't charge it before I turned it off, that, you know, it had no battery. But I had realized that I was spending so much of my time, my free time, like away from work, doom scrolling, or what I thought was like numbing and trying to like avoid feeling emotions or whatever, life from work. And it has been so good for me to just turn off, like be so super present. Not that I'm not present with my boys, my dogs, but to just like be at the park with them and not like kind of have my phone on. I realized the first day I was so mentally trained to like pick up my phone through every instance that honestly, I think now I am going to take like every Saturday or Sunday to just completely, or even Friday, like as soon as I'm done with work, because I know I won't have to turn it on the next morning. Like as soon as I'm done with work Friday, I think this week I'll do it again as well, is just turn off my phone and kind of let myself go into my weekend without kind of trying to not create, but like numb my week. That's what it is. Like numb my week and numb the stresses from work and from life and all of that. And now I feel so much more refreshed. I feel like I have so much more ideas. I think the hardest part for me, like I said, was now that I had kind of unplugged from the world, I started getting so many ideas for the book that I want to write, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to type it all out. But I think I need to go back to that like writing and everything else. Anyway, let's clean my makeup brushes while we're at it, and we're just still enjoying just a technology sort of free day. I got one of my new protein packets in the mail, so we can open that, and then we can also start putting away the clothes that are hanging here in the bathroom, because yes, I use my spare bathroom to hang dry my clothes. We could do that, hang together. Okay, lay out the towel, and then let me see if I can find my stuff. I really need to go through everything in this bathroom. Okay, I need to go through some of these nail polishes too. Maybe paint my toes. I just swore I had like a makeup brush pad cleaner thing, but maybe not. I'll do that. I'm gonna use my Dove Sensitive Soap Bar. Okay, this is probably the better option considering it goes on my skin, and this is also what I put on my skin, so I'm gonna use my Dove Sensitive Bar Soap to try and scrub it out. Ooh, okay, that's one. And now I'm gonna do this whole thing and I'll come back. All right, so rather than my brushes sitting on the bathroom counter to just dry, I use the cool setting on my hair dryer, and like some of them are a little bit damp, but they're not like soaking wet, so I put them back in here, so then at least like will kind of air dry standing up. I now have clean makeup brushes, so I can finally make some makeup content. So now let's get to the rest of my apartment. We're not looking at my office right now. This is the spot that I've been for the last 2 days, just hibernating in books. And then we'll start putting Christmas stuff away. Oh, and then I have meals that I need to put away. I need to clean out my fridge. I need to take the Christmas sheets off my bed. Quite a lot to do. And I need to take all of that. This is all of the stuff over here. Is a mountain high thing of Christmas stuff. So honestly, all that stuff can probably go out in the next hour or so. I want to get to bed at a good time tonight because I really do want to start waking up at 5 a.m. and I am so excited. My bag of protein from Lunar Lifts is here. I got the coconut mango cream and I'm so excited because these are all Asian inspired proteins. I miss living in Japan so much, and so I'm excited to try this, and honestly, I will try that in a little bit, but it just reminded me, I grabbed a shake while I was out today. I'm gonna take all of this stuff down. I'm actually gonna go grab the tree in my room and go grab the bins and get all the Christmas stuff taken down. Is it lazy of me if I would really just not take everything off the tree in my room and just put this in 2 pieces in the bin? All right, got that in there. Get all these off. These were so cute, and these were on my Pinterest board, so I'm actually very, very happy that I was able to find them at the Dollar Tree. Just trying to get all these. Oh, good thing they're not glass. I don't want Christmas to be over. Oh, the sun's out. Okay, I might have to take the boys to the park here in a minute, but I'm just ready for the new year, and I'm ready to like dance, get it out and dance, so. This is my favorite album by Burna Boy. I need to just put on. I got everything. I just need to get the stuff off my front door and then somehow lay this tree onto my wagon and wheel this wagon out to the trash can. If you think I'm gonna set up a tripod, watch me wheel a wagon. I'm sorry guys, I'm not. I am too embarrassed to do it, but once my SD card comes from my little Osmo pocket, then when I've got a little itty bitty camera, but to take this big whole clunky setup, you see this? Imagine me being out there like, hold on, taking out my trash and then coming back for it. I cannot. So I'm gonna go haul this out and then I'll be back to you in a little bit because the boys need to go potty. Hello, I'm back and it's actually much later. I got so much stuff done and I actually probably, once I finally signed on to socials today, spent 10 minutes in total just responding to people, and I made it more than 48 hours. I almost did 72 whole hours and I feel so refreshed, so productive. I just washed my hair, I cleaned up my office space, whatever, and then I also worked on my just monthly finance tracker, and I'm just gonna expose myself that I spent $158 a month, other than I just paid $130 just for a whole year of Epidemic Sound, so I can get that out of the way. I try to buy like year subscriptions so then I don't have to think about it month to month, but outside of this, everything's $158 a month. And then my other expenses, Orange Theory, which I think I'm gonna drop down to the 8 classes a month or cancel. I pay $160 for unlimited Orange Theory and I just don't go enough, to be honest, so I'm either gonna pause or drop down to 8. And then the Farmer's Dog, I just switched my dogs over to the Farmer's Dog because I was spending so much more on Fresh Pet, so that's $324 a month. And then just going over goals and stuff. So like my goal for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. What's wrong, baby? Do you have to go potty? Okay, we might be going on another walk. We're like on the 6th walk today. Also, can somebody tell me, I swear, like I've taken him to the vet like 4 times. They did his blood work and all this stuff, but he's always so thirsty all the time. Like I don't get it. And they say he's so like healthy. So I'm a little lost of why this boy drinks so much water. Anytime somebody comes over, he'll drink an entire bowl of water. When he's excited, drink entire bowl of water. So we go to the bathroom a lot that I almost feel bad that I need to like take away his water and I don't want to, but like then we go outside like 10 times a day. I'm okay with like 5 or 6 times, but we end up going like 10 times. Anyway, of course I have like a goal of like how much I want to make from affiliate marketing, product sponsorships. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but you know what, we're manifesting, so I just wrote it down. My goal is 300 subscribers in January, and same thing, 300 subscribers on Instagram. And then I have my monthly goal breakdown here. So 31 short form videos, 12 YouTube videos, and then 4 podcast episodes, because it's been since 2023 October since I interviewed Justin Price. He was like a self-made multimillionaire, and his PR agent reached out to me, and that was the last time. This is my little workout plan for the week, and then I'm gonna keep this covered because I don't want you guys to see what I've got planned just yet for content. I'm also going to make a video this week about my analytics from Vlogmas. I feel like that could be a really fun one, and then I'll just show you. The house looks so empty now. My office wasn't really decorated Christmas wise, but I did finally take these apart, and the pillows are on the ground because Trunks likes to lay in that chair. What's wrong, honey? I was cleaning out this bathroom, gotta finish it tomorrow. But now everything is in the Christmas tote. The Christmas tree is gone. Flowers are still there. I need to get a fresh set of flowers. The kitchen is all back to normal again. I am like fully cleaned up. I did pay for a cleaning service to, like, you saw throughout Vlogmas that I've been like clearing out closets and all that stuff, but I did pay for a cleaning company to come, not tomorrow but Tuesday, to do like a very deep clean. I'm talking like top of the cabinets, in everything, oven, fridge, windowsills, and just get everything that I miss. So that way, like I said, I can wake up New Year's Day and just feel like a sense of like a refreshment and ready to kind of move on. I literally cannot even believe how many videos ideas from this 48-hour break that my brain has been like just on it. And I think, again, so good for me. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out. I know it was very, very random, honestly, for the majority of the time, but it's about to be 9 now and I want to get up at 5 because that's a whole other thing that I want to, again, have time before my 9 to 5 to gather myself. So I'm going to put a melatonin patch on, do my skincare, take him out hopefully for the last time, and then tomorrow morning I'm probably gonna put some press-ons on. Thinking this pair from Glamnetic and Notch. I do have these, which could be a little bit more New Year's Eve themed, so I'm gonna put those on tomorrow and maybe even do my toes, because you know my toes need it. And that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course I will see you again. I can't believe how many videos I recorded, so I don't even know if it's tomorrow or the next day, but I will see you again. Bye.